Our mission today, directly for you, is to figure out what makes Vice City Kava so highly regarded. What's created this buzz, and if you were to walk through their doors, what could you expect that elevates it above the rest? We're going to explore its unique atmosphere, the drinks that keep people coming back, and that really strong sense of community that seems to be a core part of its identity.
And in a city that's known as the kava capital of the USA, with over 75 other kava bars, the question becomes even sharper. What is it that Vice City Kava offers that allows it to not just stand out, but to be consistently ranked as the best in South Florida and, among the top nationally?
Good point. Let's start by piecing together the beginnings. Vice City Kava appears to have started around September of 2023 with a soft opening around September 22nd. So we're talking about a relatively new spot that has very quickly made a significant impact. That rapid rise is quite remarkable, isn't it?
It is. To go from a soft opening in late 2023 to a top national ranking for 2025 suggests they not only hit the ground running, but have also maintained a very high level of quality and customer satisfaction.
Now, the name itself, Vice City Kava, immediately grabs your attention, doesn't it?
It does.
It very strongly suggests inspiration from the video game Grand Theft Auto, Vice City, which, as many people know, is set in a fictionalized, very vibrant and memorable 1980s Miami. So you can already start to picture the kind of unique setting you'd be stepping into.
Absolutely. The Vice City name isn't just a random choice. It's a deliberate branding decision that instantly conjures a specific aesthetic and a feeling of retro Miami energy. This kind of evocative naming can be very effective in drawing in a particular audience.
And that inspiration clearly translates into what's described as a vaporwave retro aesthetic. We're talking about a blend of that 80s and 90s nostalgia. Think maybe some neon geometric patterns mixed with some futuristic, almost digital feeling elements. It's a very specific and intentional vibe they're cultivating, and it sounds quite different from your typical kava bar.
The vaporwave aesthetic often incorporates elements of early internet culture, glitch art, and a kind of hazy, dreamlike quality. This can create a sense of both familiarity through the retro elements and a touch of the unexpected, which can be quite appealing and contribute to a unique atmosphere.
Well, it certainly seems to be resonating with people. The Google reviews are overwhelmingly positive. We're looking at a 5-star average, which is really impressive.
Wow.
And what do customers consistently rave about when they talk about Vice City Kava? It's the atmosphere, time and time again.
The consistency in the positive reviews, especially regarding the atmosphere, provides strong evidence that they've created a truly appealing and comfortable environment for their patrons. This is a key element in understanding their success, I think.
Exactly. Words like chill, welcoming, cozy, and even home-like keep popping up. It's striking how many people who are visiting for the first time felt immediately at ease, even when they came alone. That really speaks volumes about the environment they've cultivated and how people are treated there.
Creating that sense of immediate comfort and belonging, especially for solo visitors, taps into a fundamental human need for connection and a third place outside of home and work. The specific elements they've implemented, like the cozy atmosphere and welcoming staff, actively work to lower social barriers.
And it's not just about the drinks and the comfy seating. Vice City Kava is also described as a hub for artists and musicians, a place where ideas and creativity run rampant. This suggests it's become more than just a bar where you get a drink. It's a real cultural space for the local community.
Right. This elevates the bar beyond simply a place of consumption to a center for creative expression and social interaction within the local art scene. This kind of community focus can create a very loyal customer base and contribute significantly to their positive reputation.
They also offer a really interesting range of entertainment options, which isn't something you always see at a kava bar. We're talking video games, PS5, Nintendo Switch, board games like chess and Mancala, even books, and get this, a sound library.
Sound library.
Yeah. This wide array of activities means if you're not solely focused on the kava, there are still plenty of ways for you to enjoy your time and connect with others. You can genuinely spend hours there.
The variety of entertainment options suggests a deliberate strategy to cater to diverse interests and encourage longer stays, fostering a more communal and engaging environment. It indicates they're thinking beyond just serving drinks and aiming to create a holistic experience.
And the live music scene seems to be a major draw. It's often happening nightly, and they have specific nights like open mic on Mondays, which sounds like a great way to connect with local talent and jazz on Wednesdays. One reviewer did note it was originally Thursday, so that's good to keep in mind. Apparently, even the owners and staff sometimes hop on stage to perform.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That really blurs the lines between hosts and community members, doesn't it?
It does. The consistent presence of live music, including open mic and dedicated jazz nights, indicates a strong commitment to building a vibrant and dynamic atmosphere that goes beyond the typical Kava bar experience. The fact that staff and owners participate further strengthens that sense of community and shared experience.
And here's where it gets really interesting. They've got some unexpected perks that just add to the unique charm. A sweet little thrift shop in the back, which is such a quirky and cool addition.
Huh, a thrift shop.
Yeah, and even a claw machine for some added fun. It's these little touches that can really make a place memorable and give you a reason to keep coming back. Okay, let's move on to what you actually go to a kava bar for, the drinks. The focus is definitely on kava and kratom-based beverages, and the reviews consistently mention that they're prepared with love and care. You can almost feel that positive intention coming through in the customer feedback you shared. Kratom, for those unfamiliar, is a plant-based substance known for its energizing or relaxing effects, depending on the type.
Right. That emphasis on the care in preparation suggests a pride in their craft and a commitment to quality that likely translates into a better customer experience. It indicates that they're not just going through the motions, but are genuinely invested in the drinks they serve.
For the kava itself, they offer traditional Fijian root kava, which is a staple. But they also get a bit more creative with offerings like pumpkin spice kava, which sounds like a fun seasonal twist, and a house tea that is frequently called incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong endorsement and suggests a signature item that people particularly enjoy.
The combination of traditional and more innovative kava offerings allows them to cater to both purists and those looking for something a little different or perhaps more palatable. The consistently praised house tea seems to be a key element that sets them apart in terms of their beverage selection.
And the must-try specialty drinks. There are a few that keep popping up in the reviews. The Slap and Tickle is mentioned as providing a bit of a buzz, always intriguing.
Right.
Then there's the Cocaine Sunrise, Sploosh, Sinaloa, which is described as a vegan horchata and kava cocktail. Creamy and delicious, that sounds amazing and caters to specific dietary preferences. And the Taro Java mix, which is recommended specifically for relaxing. These creative concoctions definitely sound like they go beyond your standard kava offerings.
The names of the specialty drinks are certainly attention-grabbing and reflect that Vice City theme.
Kratom is also on the menu, available as teas or shots, and it sounds like the staff are really knowledgeable about the effects, which is important for anyone who might be new to it and wants to make informed choices.
Providing informative guidance about kratom is crucial for responsible service and ensuring customers have a positive and safe experience, especially given the nuances of its effects. This demonstrates a level of care and expertise among the staff.
Interestingly, they also offer hookah through a neighboring smoke shop, which again adds another layer to the overall experience and provides an additional option for those interested.
Yeah, this partnership expands their offerings without requiring them to manage a separate aspect of service directly, providing an additional draw for some customers and contributing to the diverse range of experiences available at Vice City Kava.
And while drinks are the main focus, they do occasionally have food. Ramen is mentioned, and one reviewer specifically raved about Moose, a kava tender, who apparently makes some yummy burgers on Fridays.
Oh, nice.
It sounds like a very informal and community-driven approach to even their food offerings.
The occasional food offerings, especially the personalized touch of a staff member making burgers, reinforces the friendly and informal atmosphere that customers appreciate. It adds to the feeling of it being a local hangout where people connect on multiple levels.
Price-wise, it seems to generally be in the $10–20 range for most drinks, though some specialty experiences or larger orders might cost a bit more. That feels pretty standard for this type of specialty beverage establishment.
Yeah, that price range seems reasonable and accessible, aligning with typical pricing for specialty beverages in urban areas, making it an option for a wider range of customers.
Now let's talk about what might be the real secret sauce behind Vice City Kava's success. The community and the people. The staff and owners are mentioned constantly in the reviews you shared, and it's clear they're a huge part of what makes this place so highly regarded.
The human element is often the most significant factor in the success of any hospitality business, and the consistent praise for the staff here is very telling. It suggests they've cultivated a team that is genuinely invested in creating a positive experience for every customer.
Names like Danny, Maya, or Mia, Caleb, AJ, Moose, Miguel, and Jose just keep popping up in the reviews. and they're all praised for being friendly, knowledgeable, and really attentive. It sounds like they go above and beyond just serving drinks to make people feel truly welcome.
The repeated mentions of specific staff members by name, along with descriptions of their positive attributes, indicates a high level of personalized service and a strong connection between the staff and the clientele. This kind of personal touch can create a very loyal customer base.
The owners, Danny and Maya, are often described as amazing people who genuinely make the place feel like family. One reviewer even mentioned Danny sharing drinks with customers.
Wow.
That's a pretty direct way to build a strong sense of community and personal connection.
The owner's active presence and engagement with customers, even to the point of sharing drinks, fosters a strong sense of community and personal investment in the bar's success. It creates a welcoming atmosphere that makes people feel like they're more than just customers.
And it's not just the staff. The atmosphere itself seems to encourage people to connect. It's described as a supportive artist community. One reviewer even held their wedding there.
A wedding at a kava bar.
Yes. Think about that for a moment. Someone chose this kava bar for such a personal and significant event. That really paints a picture of the kind of community they've built, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The fact that someone chose to hold their wedding there underscores the deep sense of connection and positive association people have with Vice City Kava. It signifies that it's become a significant and cherished place for some of its patrons, acting as a true community hub.
This all leads us to the recognition they've received. Landing at #3 in the nation in BestKavaBar's top 10 of 2025 is a huge achievement. The description specifically highlights its artistic decor and community-driven spirit, noting the weekly events that ignite creativity and connection. This national recognition really validates all the positive feedback we've seen in the customer reviews.
Right. This national recognition validates the overwhelmingly positive feedback we've seen in the customer reviews and confirms their standing as a top-tier kava bar in the country. The emphasis on artistic decor and community spirit aligns perfectly with what patrons are saying, indicating these are key factors in their success.
And locally, they're frequently called the best kava in Miami. That's a pretty significant title to hold in a city known as the kava capital of the USA, with so many other options. To be consistently recognized as the best in such a competitive market really speaks to a significant level of quality, service, and overall experience that sets them apart.
Yeah, to be consistently recognized as the best in such a competitive market speaks to a significant level of quality, service, and overall experience that sets them apart from their numerous competitors. It suggests they've not only created a great initial impression, but have also maintained that high standard over time.
So if we boil it all down, the key takeaway for you is that Vice City Kava isn't just a place to grab a drink. It appears to be a really carefully curated experience. The blend of that unique, nostalgic atmosphere, a diverse menu of really intriguing beverages, engaging entertainment options that encourage you to linger, and a genuinely welcoming community, all driven by these passionate owners and staff. That seems to be the magic formula behind their success and that impressive ranking as the best in South Florida and #3 nationally.
What's particularly striking is how they've managed to weave together so many different elements: the retro theme, the diverse entertainment, the creative drinks, and most importantly, that strong sense of community to create a holistic and highly appealing experience for their customers. It's not just one thing they're doing well, it's the synergy of all these factors.
Think about this for a moment. In a world that often feels increasingly digital and sometimes isolating, Vice City Kava has really carved out a niche by offering something different. A physical space for relaxation, for creativity to flow, and for genuine human connection that clearly resonates deeply with its patrons. What does it say about our collective desire for these kinds of community-focused, experience-rich spaces in our lives?
Well, this speaks to a broader trend we're seeing where people are seeking out more than just transactions. They're looking for experiences, for belonging, and for spaces that cater to their holistic well-being, encompassing both relaxation and social engagement. Vice City Kava seems to have tapped into this desire incredibly effectively.
So your next step, if you happen to be in the Miami area or are planning a visit, might just have to be a deep dive in person. Explore that unique atmosphere, sample some of those intriguing drinks, maybe catch a live music night, or even challenge someone to a game of Mario Kart. We would absolutely love to hear what stands out to you when you experience firsthand what makes Vice City Kava so special.